Hello there. In Great Britain, concerns are growing about the social consequences of the sharp rise in energy prices. When the regulatory authority Ofgem adjusts the state price cap for electricity and gas to the sharp rise in market prices on Friday, economists believe that many households and companies will no longer be able to cope with this price shock without emergency state aid. Disaster looms this winter as soaring energy bills threaten to cause serious physical and financial damage to families across the UK. Philippe Commaret, chief executive of EDF, the French energy company with a heavy stake in the UK, fears half of the country's 28 million households could fall into energy poverty. This means that these families have to spend more than 10% of their disposable household income on electricity and gas. The British woman's concerns are shared by many on the island because what people expect in the coming months, according to forecasts, sounds threatening. Scottish charity Citizens Advice Scotland warned this week that many people in the UK would face a choice of freezing or starving this winter. Experts counter that the upper limit for energy prices in January could be around £5,000. Because gas is used a lot for cooking and heating in Great Britain, and because it also plays a role in power generation, energy prices have a massive impact on the inflation rate. In the United Kingdom, this was recently over 10%. And as you already know, economists predict that it could rise as much as to more than 18% year on year in the coming year. And that with drastic consequences. Aid organizations warn that around 50% of households could fall into poverty. Because although needy Britons receive some form of social assistance, according to experts, this is no longer sufficient to finance the increased prices for energy and food. Already many people and families depend on food banks for survival. These in turn now fear that they will soon run out of food donations because the crisis will affect almost everyone. In order to counter the problem, the Conservative government under Boris Johnson decided in the spring that every household should be relieved of around £400. However, given the scale of the crisis, these payments are little more than a drop in the ocean, according to experts, and I can understand that. However, we are currently a long way from that. Prime Minister Boris Johnson emphasized that further steps were necessary to support the population. However, he left it to the new Prime Minister to decide what these would look like and, to the annoyance of many, went on vacation twice during the summer break. The new party leader will be appointed in just over a week on September 5th. Two candidates are currently fighting to succeed him. Foreign Minister Liz Truss, who is considered the clear favourite, and former Chancellor of the Exchequer, Rishi Sunak. Despite repeated demands, however, Truss has not yet made any concrete statements about further measures that would do justice to the extent of the crisis. Instead, she promises one thing to the predominantly white male and above all wealthy Conservative Party members who have been able to decide online and by mail since the beginning of the month who takes over the party leader. And there she promises tax cuts. However, the British think tank Revolution Foundation emphasized that Truss' tax cut plan completely misses the target because it would primarily benefit the wealthy people in the country and, moreover, inflation would continue to rise. In this context, Wager compares the minister's plan with the discussions about the effects of Brexit. Instead, the Labour Party has now made a concrete proposal. They call for energy prices to be frozen at current levels. Corporations should pay for it. Opposition leader Keir Starmer would like to raise the excess profit tax. He says, "We have a choice. We can keep oil and gas companies making huge profits while millions of households can't pay their bills, or we can do something about it." This proposal meets with a lot of approval from the population, as the rising poll numbers for the party confirm. The whole country speaks with one voice, but we are still being ignored, headlined the British tabloid The Daily Mirror, and demanded, freeze our bills now. It remains to be seen whether the future Prime Minister will comply with these demands. And I'll see you in my next video. I'll be back.